Hey guys, we're heading back to the cabin. So we got a snowshoe in this time. We had a hell of a snowfall. Probably brought down 2 to 3 feet of snow for sure. And I'm sinking in probably a good foot with snowshoes on. But it's some beautiful looking in the woods here right now. All the trees are got a layer of snow on them. Some are leaning down on the trail. Yeah, we're gonna try to get into the cabin. I got a sled behind me that I'm pulling. Slow but sure. Slow and steady wins the race, they say, eh? But we'll get there. Or I'll take a heart attack, one or the other. Take our time. We made it to the water hole that never freezes, but I see, looks like the water drained right out of it. You can see the bottom there, see rocks over there. My toboggan I bought, it's got a rope on it with a harness around my waist. You can see that harness right here. And I just wanted to, I needed something to pull behind me without having to use my hands, so my hands could be free. This is all I could find locally. Just find it runs into my heels. I gotta fine tune it a little bit. The rope's too short. Take a breather for a minute. Take a look around. Some rabbit tracks here. Saw some rabbit tracks before. The bunnies don't mind this snow, for sure. Yeah, we got this snowfall, I don't know, maybe a week ago now. But it was a doozy. You'd never think about getting in here with wheels on a rig. It's snowmobile or snowshoes, one or the other. Coming to the hill. Okay, let's venture up this hill. You're not bad, as long as you don't get a sweat on. You gotta stop, take a breather. Once you start sweating and you get a chill, temperature is not too bad today. It's only about, I don't know, -4, 3, 4. This hill never looked so big as it does today. Once we get up the hill here, pretty much flat going the rest of the way. We're almost, we started up it a little bit. Whew, we made it up the big hill. Anyway, heart's pounding now. Snow all over the trees. Looks nice. All right, guys, let's see if we can get a little farther. We're getting closer. Got a little ways to go yet. Good exercise for sure. You want to get your heart rate up. Nice in here though. Calm, quiet. I don't hear any squirrels. The deer are probably having a hard time to get around in this, for sure. There's a lot of snow down. Curious to see what's on the roof of the cabin. That's what I'm worried about. There's a lot of buildup there. Okay. Still get everything aboard? Yeah. Let's keep going. Some bunny tracks here. Looks like he Had a little fun there in the snow. Tracks there, bouncing around. Tracks going that way. I haven't seen any yet though. They're here. Buried in the snow probably. We're getting there, guys. We're on the home stretch. You gotta take short steps with snowshoes. And you'll learn that real quick. Once you get going. We gotta go around. And we might tap a few trees this spring. Maple trees. And get us some maple syrup. Get us some sap, I should say, first, and then we'll boil it down. I made a boiler last year to boil down sap. And it'll be on the channel here in a couple months' time. Take it up to the cabin, spend a day, boil down some sap. Yeah, the deer must be struggling to get through this. And then there's coyotes probably right on their heels, I would say. A lot of snow. That last storm brought a lot of snow. Wicked. It's all over the trees. Hanging off the trees. Looks nice. Winter wonderland. Call that. The closer we get to the cabin, guys, the more snow we're going to see, because when the wind blew from the north, it blew the snow right off the lake into the woods here surrounding the cabin. So there's going to be quite a bit more snow at the cabin and in the surrounding woods than where I just came from, for sure. I can tell I'm sinking in quite a bit farther. There's the cabin. See the roof. Gotta take breaks. It's a struggle, for sure. A little sweat on now. Nice. Nice, we're getting there. We're almost there. A little bit clumsy walking with snowshoes on. It's my first time wearing them this year. Sneak peek of the cabin, guys. There's the cabin. We're almost there. There's a bit of snow on one side of it, for sure. We'll get up and shovel it off after. We get a fire going. Camp moved a little bit. Frost. The door wasn't quite closed there. Fine. Nobody, we had no visitors, so that's the main thing. It looks like we're going to need our snowshoes to move anywhere outside of this doorstep. Let's put our snowshoes back on. We'll clean up the rest of the doorstep here first. And then we'll try to get the ladder out. See if we can get up on the roof. I want to clean the roof off. One of the main reasons for the trip out today was to clean the roof. I'm hopefully going to get up there and do it. Hoping that's the last snowstorm we get in a while. We really don't need any more snow. There's like 3 feet of it, 4 feet of it on the ground here now. That's enough. Okay, guys. Let's go for a little walk over here. See if we can break a little trail to get to our ladder, at least. Pack this down a little bit. Look at the snow. Wow. A lot of snow here. There's a lot of snow here, guys. Holy crap. Way more than I thought. Clean this off because we're going to be needing this sooner than later. And my snow on the roof is probably going to land right on there. That's not ideal, but it is what it is. Today's mission was just to come up and clean the roof and see the damage from the snow, if any, and clean off as much as we could. Clean off as much as we can, because I'm sure there will be more snow. Winter is not over yet. One foot up. We made her, guys. We made it. There's a bit of snow up here, guys. 3 feet, probably. We don't want our ladder to go. That's for sure. That wouldn't be good. Like I said, we'll jump off if we had to, but I don't want to have to jump off. Get back down the bottom. Ooh. Slippery too, isn't it? The old roof needs a refacing. Probably come spring, we're going to do something with it. Not sure if we're going to go asphalt again or we're going to go with a steel. Steel would be easier. I don't have to rip off the old shingles. Asphalt, I got to rip them off. And I don't have any leaks, so I know the boards are good inside. Okay. Let's keep going. Hey guys, we got the roof shoveled off. There was quite a bit of snow on the roof, probably 3 feet on one side, a couple feet on the other. And it was good to get that done, for sure. We're going to have a little bit of hummus and crackers and maybe make a cup of tea, coffee, and then Probably get our shit together and head out. Got some tomatoes, some hummus, some crackers, banana for the potassium. I didn't eat the banana. Banana after maybe. Oh yeah, feels good. Sit down, relax. It's nice in here. Stove's going. A little bit of hummus, some crackers. There we go. Make a little cup of coffee. Fire that up. Cover on. Here's our cup. Nice little stainless steel cup here. Make us a cup of coffee, guys. It's almost boiling. But that only took a couple minutes. If it did. I like to put honey in my coffee, but I saw the other day where maple syrup is more nutritious, has more nutrition in it than honey. Maybe it is. Maybe there is. I don't know. We'll have to search it. Do a chat GPT. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everyone. We're going to head out. The journey out might be a little easier than the journey in. A little bit of a trail packed here. Just my tracks. My sled. Tell you one thing, guys, the trip out is a lot easier than the trip in. It's a lot easier on the ticker, the heart, to have a bit of a trail packed here. Just from one trip in made a big difference. Still a nice day. It's calm. Still sinking in, but not near as much as I was on the trip in. See a little blue sky over there. Looks like. I put a little extension on the rope too, so my heels aren't kicking the sled. Some exercise. Today wasn't really a working day, guys. It's just to come up, check on the cabin, clean the roof off. Next trip up, we're gonna get back at her. a little bit of the hill coming up here. I wonder if we shouldn't just let the sled go instead of it bumping up against my heels on the way down the hill. I think that's what's going to happen too. I think we'll just cut her loose and let her go down the hill, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, guys. It's going to get to the bottom, that's for sure. One way or another. Put that there. Not there. Put that there. Line her up. And let her go. Whee! Let's get some of this snow out of here. That's gone now. There she goes. Down the hill. Yeah. That's good. Wasn't bumping my heels all the way down anyway. Let's pack this down a little better the next time we come in. Okay, let's get around you and reconnect my harness. I like putting that this way. Maybe you can see that, but it's like a hook, fishing hook. You always put your hook that way. This way here. Come in from the bottom and hook like that. And then you know it's going good, because if you go this way, it's pulling against the stop on the stop more than anything else, see? So I always put my hooks that way. Okay, let's get this side. Same thing. Up there. Let's keep trucking. Oh, you could hear a pin drop. It's so calm. Can't believe. Look at the beauty. Snow all over the trees. It's nice. Beautiful day to be in the woods. Well, we only got we're into February, so first week of February is done. Once we get into March, hopefully things will start breaking up a little bit. It's supposed to be another hot summer. It's probably going to put a ban on traveling in the woods again, I would say. I hear an airplane going by at 30,000 feet. Looks like a seal went through here. Another little bit of a hill here. It's probably going to be rubbing my ankles, but not too long. I'm not going to let it go down this one. There she hits. Hit my ankles. I need the harness with the poles. And then you don't have to worry about that running into you when you're going down a hill. Because I can see that would be annoying if you were on a long expedition. Look at this. Snowmobile tracks. That's gonna make it easier, for sure. And then they're heading my way. Good. That's better, easier, for sure. Snowmobile trail, got a couple packed down a little bit, got a couple trips made on it. Somebody was in here, in and out. Nice. Some rabbit tracks there, guys, look at that. If I was to set a snare, I'd put one right there, and you're pretty much guaranteed to catch a rabbit, because that's his path. Probably dehydrated too. I didn't drink a lot today. Not enough, for sure. Drank a coffee, a little bit of water, not enough. Coffee just dehydrates you. Good though. What did I do? I left the drone there, didn't I? I left the drone at the cabin. Son of a gun. I'll have to come back up tomorrow for that. So I'm not going back in tonight. Too long a trip. Me going back in there. We're only about a kilometer from the truck. Nightfall is coming on. More rabbit tracks. Another spot for a snare right there. A little bit of a hill here. I go up. Having this snowmobile track here is a lifesaver though. Get everything, yep. Double check. Good leg workout, guys. Good leg workout. And cardio. More rabbit tracks. The bunnies are bouncing around. Wow, look down in there. See, they love them little alders. They love nipping on the end of them. That's their main food source, is the tips of them alders. A ton of tracks down in there. One rabbit can make a lot of tracks in the run of a night. They don't move so much in the daytime. Nighttime is their biggest time for moving. More bunny tracks all through there. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this one. It wasn't much of a work day, but we were into the cabin. I had to do a cabin check and make sure everything was good after we had that big storm. Shoveled off the roof. And we broke a trail in there, so next time we go in, it'll be a little easier going for us. I love making these videos for you guys. I'm coming up here, so why not make a video? You get to see a little bit of Nova Scotia. Wintertime. Springtime coming up. We're going to get to do a bunch more work on the cabin. We'll do something with the roof. Finish that build. That won't take long. Plus I work. I got to work 5 days a week for now. Can't retire yet. But hopefully someday. And then we'll be up here a lot more. We'll be able to put out a lot more content. Oh, there. Made her back to the truck, guys. That was a pretty good day. Good workout. Got the roof shoveled off. Got a trail made. Little trail packed down. We'll be back up again. Hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you again soon.